Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody here. Thank you for coming to listen to my story. Everybody, I have notes, by the way. So if I do look down my notes, please forgive me. Basically, everybody know me as Sam Sia's wife. Isn't that true? Correct?
Yes.
Yes, so everybody knows me as just Sam Sia's wife. But today, you're gonna know me as who I am. And there may be stories that even my husband may not know. I don't know. And I'm not here to teach you how to sell Kangen, because I'm just gonna share my journey to be so that you know who I am today is what the past. Okay, so basically the topic of my talk today is a journey to 6A5-6. First, of course, I would like to say that our past do not equal our future. Meaning whatever has happened in the past is the past. We just put it in the past and we just have to move forward. Okay, so we are the one who's gonna shape our life and our destiny. As Anthony Robbins rightly put it, it's in your decision that is going to shape your destiny. Okay? So I'd like to share my personal life journey so that you can see who I am is because of my journey. So Michael, if I talk too much, you have to stop me.
No. We'll let you keep talking to enjoy you sharing, Cora.
No, because my upline always tell me that I talk too much.
No. We always love to listen to you share. Today is your day.
Okay, so basically, as you know, this probably I would say the first time I'm actually sharing basically, and I really hate sharing. I'm not a speaker, and this is not my strength. My strength is not speaking, but my strength is basically interacting in smaller groups, talking to people who have problems. People come to us, come to me. Yes, that's my strength. So please forgive me if I don't speak well, yeah, and if I falter, I will just be sharing. Okay, so I started working at the age of 17 years old. I was at that time a very, very innocent young girl, and I believe in fairy tales. I believe in romance. I believe that one day I was going to marry a tall, dark, and handsome guy, right? So
is that?
So because I read a lot of stories, right? I read a lot of storybooks. Your knight in shining armor is going to come. So of course, because I started working at the early age of 17, it was very, very scary for me because I was always being bullied by people. I was always bullied by my co-workers. I was bullied by my seniors. And at that time, I knew that I had to be strong to survive. And it's at that time that I knew that my working experience has helped me to be who I am today, a survivor. I got married at a very early age and became a single parent at the age of 22, right? And being a single parent was not very, very easy, but God has been so kind to me. He's so kind that he sent me and my soulmate, Sam Sia. All of y'all know him. He is the love of my life. We may not be a perfect couple, but yeah, he is the love of my life. And he is the kindest person and the kindest man that I know. So, as I said earlier, being a single parent is not easy. I had to work very, very hard because I have a child to support. I have a child to take care of. When I became a single parent, my daughter was only less than a year old. She was only 4 months old when I became a single parent, right? So it was not easy. I left Hong Kong. I went back to Malaysia, and yes.
Take a deep breath,
Sam is
Cora.
here.
The dark handsome man, the dark man. Is he that? Oh, suddenly your camera hang. There's a camera hang. Herman, would you know what's the problem? Suddenly, there's no sound.
Oh, must be the network issue.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's wait for her. Slight disruption. Imagine the TV.
Just now?
Okay. Now you're on again. Please carry on, Cora.
So you guys did hear being a single parent, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So as I said, imagine in the 80s at the age of 22 and being a single parent with a child to feed. I have no one to depend on but myself. There are many dark days that I've thought of killing myself, because killing myself would be the easiest way out. When you have no way out, killing yourself was the easiest way. But because I have a child, I have to say, she was the one who kept me going. If not for my daughter, I think I would be gone, right? Personally. So basically, what happened was I adapted to a new life as being single, a new beginning. I moved forward because I had a compelling reason. I had a compelling reason to succeed. That is to put food on the table for my child. So guys, do you guys have a compelling reason to succeed? Do you guys have your own reason? For all single mothers out there, it's not the end, it's just the beginning. Some people, the compelling reason may be their parents. It could be something they want, something they need. So you have to find your compelling reason. I come from a very poor background. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, Okay, as I said the last time, I was probably born with a wooden spoon. At least there was a spoon. There was some food, but we were poor. My mother had to borrow money so that we can have food on the table. My mother, she is the one that's kept me going as well. My mom is 82 years old. She's the best woman ever, really. So I honor my mom for that. So I think I had enough of my so-called personal story. Anybody who wants to know more about my story, come buy me coffee, and then we will talk a little bit more.
Okay, thank you very much, Cora. Take a deep breath. You did a good job there. You are now a role model for many ladies and many of us too, many men too. Maybe you can tell us a little bit on how did you get to become a 6A5-6?
Okay, so let's begin with the story of how we started in the business, basically, right? As you guys would have heard, many would have heard that one day I got a call from Sam saying that there's this good thing that we should listen to, and I rejected it. I rejected it because I do not like multi-level. And I said, is it multi-level? I really do not like multi-level. And he was saying that, no, this guy is coming, is a friend of mine, Bernard Chan. He's got this guy coming over, and he insisted that I must be home at a certain time so that we could listen or something is going to happen. Anyway, what happened was that this guy came to the house and he showed us a demo. And I think all of you all know by now, our demo is really amazing. When you see a demo, your eyes just lighted up. So when I saw the demo, I was like, wow, are you sure the water can do what I saw? If the water can do what I saw, this is something that I would like to have. I would like to own, right? And my husband, being an accountant, he's like, I said, let's buy the machine. He's like, wait. Let's do more research. Let's find out more, and then we will decide then, right? So what happened later on was we did a lot of research, and after some research, we found that okay, this is really a great machine that we would like to own, and a business that we would like to be in. Yeah. So carry on from there. Michael?
Okay. So did you immediately start doing the business?
Well, was it
after having seen the demos?
Was it easy to start initially, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, I will have to say it's not easy, but neither was it very hard. It's not easy, meaning, you have to invite friends, you got to invite people, you got to share whatever you need to share. So what happened was that it was also easy in a way that we had very good friends. So what happened was that we invited some friends over to the house, and we did kind of like a mini party where we made some snacks, some drinks, and we invited friends to our house we said we had something that we wanted to show them, and that we wanted their opinion. We wanted the opinion how whether this is a good thing to do. So what happened was that we have quite a number of friends that came in. So what happened was that there was a demo, and after that everybody was just like, wow, everybody was pretty interested. I think you guys have heard many times the story of how many sales we got. That one you got to get from Sensia. Okay, Michael.
Okay. So you started off by doing the traditional thing of having a house party.
Yes.
For those who are new, maybe you can elaborate a little bit on that, on how to hold a house party so that you can see some good results.
Well, I think it's quite easy to hold house mini parties. At the moment, of course, we're in lockdown. It's not possible, right? So when it is possible, what you do is that you don't have to invite, basically don't invite too many people as well. Sometimes, when you invite too many people and you get one negative people who goes on and on about something, then you've got to stop, right? So invite some people for some light snacks, not heavy meal, no alcohol.
Okay.
Or they'll be coming for the alcohol, not the demo.
Okay.
So basically what you do, just invite them to your house and make them comfortable in a sense that, you just tell them that there's something you need to share with them. There's how do you say, just come to the house, listen to some talk, see what you feel, what do you think, is this a good thing to do? So there could be little things that we could talk to these people so that when they see, then they give their opinion. Then you also know whether these people are ready to buy or not, right? And if it's something really good, you really want to share with everybody and anybody. Michael?
Okay, thank you, Cora. But I was told sometime that there was once one or two people you purposely invited because of whiskey. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about this, how you managed to close this guy to become our 6A2, I think now.
I think recently, those of you who have attended Jivan's talk, he talked about cost of acquisition, right? So in this case, it was somebody who loved whiskey, right? And we happened to have some whiskey at home. So we invited him to the house to try some whiskey. So while trying some whiskey, somehow or other there was a demo on, and somehow or other we tried the whiskey with our Kangen water. So I think he was blown away. Wow, this drink is so nice, it's so smooth, right? And I think after that, he according to him, I think he's gone around selling the machine using whiskey as a tool. So whiskey now is not a drink, it's a tool. It's a tool where he meets up with his clients, he have drinks with them, make them comfortable, and the whiskey talk. So sorry, better don't talk too much about whiskey, huh? If not, everybody will equate tangen to alcohol. So we have good water. So basically it's good water. And it with whiskey, it does taste very nice.
Wonderful. I'm sure during your early days, especially when you did these house parties, you would have heard of some objections. Would you be able to, will you be able to share with us on how you are able to overcome the objections, one or two of them?
Objections are very, very common. A lot of us face objections, right? And I believe, fortunately for us, most of the people that we know does have a little bit of money. So in terms of money, there was no objections at that time. But having said that, I think most people, the most common objection will be no money. Is that correct, guys? So no money.
Yeah, no money.
So how do we? So let me just touch on no money. So I would say if it's something that don't interest me, I also have no money. There have people who have come to me with certain things that I love. Suddenly there's money. So at the end of the day, it's how you presented it to the person, how the person see the value in what you're presenting. Whether this is what they want what they want. Will it benefit them? Just remember, people actually doesn't care much about you or doesn't care what you know, but they're very, very concerned if you care about them. Correct? So if you know you got something good, this great water, so at the end of the day, if you share with them and you give them the value and they know the benefits, I'm sure the no money eventually will have, they will think how to find the money to have the water. And if you show them the business, even better, they can see now that I can even get my money back from the machine that I purchased. So with that, I would say no money is just an excuse. Because I remember when I was doing sales, selling insurance, people always say no money, no time, this is not for me. But at the end of the day, if they see the value, suddenly the money will come. They will find the money. If they know that it's good for them, they will find the money. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Cora, for talking about value, which is so important. A lot of people may not realize value is is what we get. Price is actually what we pay. So if they can understand the importance, the value of this product, it doesn't 12,000 something is not really big. Thank you for sharing that. Any other objections that you have encountered? Common objections, and how did you overcome them?
Not really. You can. Why don't you tell me one common objection and let me see whether I could address that.
How would you handle me if I were to say to you, Cora, sorry lah, no time lah. No
time. I see. Again, as I said, a lot of people, if something is important to them, right, they will find the time. So when you say no time, that means you're talking about the business aspect of it. So if we're talking about the water, you're talking about the demo. So when somebody buys a machine, it's something that benefits them, so that's out of the way, right? So the second part, of course, is the part of trying to get these people to be your agent, to be your distributor. So when they say no time, I guess you have to, if they can get certain thing out of this, if you create interest, at the end of the day, the no time will also find time one. Because all they need to do is spare. If you watch our demos and our 4 categories, right? There are so many people who can do it part-time. Don't pressure them if they can't do full-time, fine. Let them do part-time, right? Tell them to introduce people to you. Tell them to be your center of influence. When I was young, I learned what you call a COI. A COI is a center of influence. If they do not want to be a distributor, right? Change them to be your center of influence. They can be a person that can help you get the people that will be able to sell or will have time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I think when you are talking, it reminded me also in my early days, if I like a girl, I got plenty of time. I will create time. If I don't like the girl, always no time. Likewise, if you begin to like Kangen, there's plenty of time, and time is something you have to go through. And if you go through with Kangen, you make money along with spending time with Kangen.
All right. Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Cora, it's nice to interview you because you're simple ideas create big impact in people's life. Wonderful. There's someone who wrote here, he says, I will ask my wife about it. How would you handle this?
Well, there's also another common objection, right? So someone common objection. So what you do is that if you need to ask your wife about it, it's really good. Can I do a demo together with your wife so that your wife can understand more about the machine? Because some of the excuses are just to push you off. So don't get pushed off unless the person is really trying very hard not to buy the machine and doesn't want you to see his wife. So if his wife is the person that's going to make a decision, right? You must see his wife. You must make an appointment to see his wife, right? So when you do a demo, make sure the wife is there. Make sure the wife is around, yeah.
Yeah, because some wives are the DMU, the decision-making unit. She holds the purse. So if she's not around, she's not going to open the purse, no sale. Thank you for sharing these wonderful tips.
Any more objections?
Sorry?
Any more objections?
Any more objections? I think, yes, there's someone who says, no need to have Kangen water. What would you do? How would you handle this?
Again, I say when somebody says no need, okay, when someone starts to say no need, no time, no money, basically they have some interest. So because they have some interest, they say, this I don't need because I have this, I have that. So what you do is basically when they have objections, it means they actually want to know more. They actually want to know when you say no need, okay, then you have to, again, like I said, so you have to ask the right questions. You gotta ask the right question. What is the reason why he doesn't need? Maybe you already have a water filter at home, right? So if he does have a water filter at home, then you say, is it okay if I test the water for you? It's free. Are you okay to just try the water? You see, our business model is such that people do not need to buy the machine straight away. They can try the water. Then again, create interest, get him comfortable, him or her comfortable, so that they don't feel the pressure. A lot of people, once they know that you're going to sell them something, the wall just come up, right? There's a big wall. No need, no time, no money. Ask my wife, ask my husband. So a lot of objections. There are many different type of objections. So because of that, I think Kangen Knight is very good at handling objections. One day we'll have Kangen Knight on the call. So that
he's been on the call. He has been.
You guys answer more objections. Okay?
Yeah, Kangen Knight doesn't sell one unit. He'll ask you, how many units can they sell to you? How many units do you want? Wonderful. Thank you for highlighting this wonderful person.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Cora, for sharing. Actually, it's true. There are lots of people who already have a filter in their house. And they would like to equip their filter with our Kangen machine, not realizing that we are not a filter alone. No, we are more than that. So if you are able to be like Cora, patiently do a demo, do a little bit of explanation, the sales will come in. In fact, there are many cases of people who, after doing a demo, realize that owner actually have an alkaline machine of some other brand, but they also switch on to our Kangen machine because of the consistency and and all that what Yvonne mentioned earlier, during her training. So it's nice to know persistency. Be persistent like our wonderful lady Cora. Then you will begin to see things falling into line. Oh, by the way, Cora, can you share with us maybe one or two factors that have helped contribute to your current success?
Okay, I guess the first factor in not just my current success, but with everybody's success, is that we need to build teams, right? So don't just stop at being a -3, -4, -5, right? Continue to build teams, because being a -whatever, -6, whatever, is just a name, it's just a title. It means nothing. At least it means nothing to me. Sorry about that, right? I mean, it came with the money, but that is all, right? So don't get too high-headed that now I'm a -2, -3, you know, I don't need to work. You know, that is not the model of our business. Okay? So I'm no better than any one of you. I think most of you can even talk better than me. Most of you have done demos. I think I was asked a question before, how many demos have I done? 0. I have never done a demo in my life. And so how did I become a -6 without doing a demo? Scary, isn't it? Well, I read a book when I was young. I think it was Henry Ford who said that he doesn't need to know how to build a car. All he needs to do is get the right people, get the right engineers, get whoever. They are the one that's going to build the car. So what we need to do is get the right people to be able to help us do our demos. Again, many of you would have also heard earlier that, you know, how we got the younger ones to help us do demos. So basically it's the same thing. And how we all started in our business was we were using videos, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, we were using, I forgot the other guy's name. So we were using videos. So basically, guys, even if you do not know how to do a demo, you must know how to use the videos. If you do not have an ORP meter, that is fine. Know how to operate internet, know how to do it, because any one of us can. And that's how we all started. We all started by using videos. But a live demo will be wonderful because people get to see, feel, right? And when they see it, they feel, and they taste it, then it's even more powerful. But if like now we're on lockdown, we can't do live demos in it. So what do? We use videos, we do it online. People cannot see, feel, touch, right? So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The most important is whether you want to do it. If you want to do it, anything is possible. Anyway, it's possible, right? So for us, maybe some people may even say, oh, yeah, this Cora, she's just lucky. She's lucky because she's got Sam, right? I would like to correct people who think I'm just lucky. Because many a time, when I was selling life insurance, I used to think I was just lucky I got the sale. I was just lucky. And my manager told me, it's not luck. It's not just luck. See, he says, Cora, if you did not take that first step to make that call, to see the person, do you think sitting down, luck will give you the sale? So guys, it's not just luck. Maybe even a little bit of luck, but a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. That really helps because like a lot of hard work on our side, of course, came from Sam, came from people that is around us, Heman, Simon, Michelle, all those people around us. They are the one doing the hard work for me. Thank you, guys. So, but I say, but it also benefits them. It wasn't as if they did all the hard work and I sat down and do nothing. So, guys, it's a little bit of luck, but a lot of hard work. You guys must make that first step. You guys must do it. Don't expect, they say what, money to fall from the sky. Don't think that I pray and pray and pray and pray, then money will just come. Because some people think God will provide. Yes, God will definitely provide. But he gave you a brain to think. He gave you a brain to think how to move forward. He doesn't say, okay, tomorrow I provide you, come, the food is going to come. No. So we all have to take that first step. Okay? Yeah, I talk too much.
You are right. You are right, Cora. A lot of people say luck is just hard work meeting, opportunity. No hard work, no luck.
Yeah.
But some people work very hard, still no luck because they got the wrong company, the wrong product, the wrong marketing plan or something like that. But please, ladies and gentlemen, there are lots of people who will say, if Sam and Cora doesn't do any demo, how did they become so successful? If you listen to them carefully, there is a secret in there. Although they don't do it personally, they outsource the demo to somebody else. This is not hard work, but this is smart work. When I first started in this business, they had a manager doing this demo. There was this manager doing, all the training. So that demo part is being done, but outsourced. So if you feel you want to outsource it, fine. But don't skip this part on demo, trainings, and things like that. Okay. So this is the big thing that Sam and Cora is doing. So don't just say, yeah, Cora, how did they succeed? Sam, how did they succeed without doing demo? They do the demo through outsourcing it. Okay. And outsourcing with a person who did it very, very well. Okay, let's get into something else now. How many countries are you already in, Cora? Your team?
Okay, a lot of people ask me that question. Say, wow, you got so many people working everywhere, all over the country. All you need to do when you're sleeping, people are making money for you. Trust me, we are not sleeping. But we have people, of course, from Malaysia. Thank you, my Malaysian team. Philippines, we have Vietnam, Hong Kong, China. And lately, we've also got Bhutan. I think we've got some nice, great Bhutanese team here. And Dubai, we have USA, we have Europe, UK. We've been to a couple of countries where we have people in Turkey as well, right? But Sam kept pushing me that I must share this story about how we got India. So while I'm saying that we do have all people all over the world, I would say Malaysia and India have my biggest team are from Malaysia and India, right? And India, Sam would like me to share how we managed to get into the India market. Right, it was many moons ago. I met this man at a dinner, right, and he was being cheated by somebody. His person who recruited him, and he was in dire straits. He was really sad, and he asked me whether I could help him. And so at that time, I said, yeah, sure. And he told me his problem, how his upline has taken his money, cheated him, and did not give him the money and the stocks. So what happened was that I managed to help him meet up the big boss, and at the end of the day, he got back all his stocks, and I believe he made money from there. So what happened after that was he asked me whether he could join me in whatever we were doing, and I said, no, you cannot join me because you're already in someone else's team. So guys, all of you here, if there's somebody already in someone's team, please do not try to take them. Because what happened when I told this person, I said, you do not need to join me, and maybe one day we may be able to do other business together. And true enough, 7-8 years later, Sam wanted to go to India. And the person that we seeked out and we went to see him was none other than Samir Product. So Samir was our little contact in India. So guys, all you need to do in any country, Sam always say that you must dominate the market, right? But in any country that you go to, all you need is one seed, a seed. Just put a seed there and grow that seed. don't underestimate that this guy cannot do or that guy cannot do. We do not know, right? We do not know. So yes, so we got India. So India was one of our major successes, right? So because of India, I have to say, because of Malaysia and India, I am now a -6. Yeah, back to you, Mike.
Congratulations, Cora. Congratulations on your patience too. So it's very important that we have to build up our relationship with people whom we know. It's because of Cora's relationship, good relationships, that this guy, Samir Potter, is the lead person in India. He is now a -4, I think. Is it right, Cora?
Yes,
yes.
It's a -4. And then we have Rajan, who is a -5, who is his downline.
Yes.
-5. So guys, you can overtake your uplines.
Wow, that's great. That's a great advice, Cora. The downlines in this particular Kangen business can overtake the upline. The downline will not suffer. The downline will continue to make good money. And the upline also, because of that promotion, will continue to make money. That's a beautiful marketing plan that has already been conceptualized and working well. Thank you. Thank you. If Samir Potter is around, Herman, if you can locate him, maybe you can highlight him, so that everybody will be able to get to know. Knowing one person makes the difference. Knowing one person in India makes the difference. The whole of India, a continent, not a country, is now under Cora and Sam. That's a really big incentive. Cora, wonderful. Let me go back a little bit. I forgot to mention this. You were saying once you become a -2, -3, -4, you must continue to build your direct group. That's good advice, because you can then continuously grow sideways and downward. You would like to amplify a little bit on this, Cora, on the benefits of going sideways?
When it comes to plans, I'm not the most I'm not the person that can help you with plans, but definitely, instead, we have to go sideways and we have to go deep as well, right? Because if you guys only go deep, what will happen is that eventually you get cut off. And when you get cut off, you don't see money. And when you don't see money, you think that this business is not for me, I can't make money. But actually, the plan is such that it is a working plan. We need to go deep. Deep will be very automatic, right? But as you go, the 8-point sales is also important. So that there's both to look at it. Going for your ranks, going up, making the money for long term, but for short term as well, we need to go sideways. Go sideways so that we get the 8 points. 8 points, there's a lot of money at 8 points. Of course, there's even more money when you go deep. So guys, don't just have 2 legs. Always have as many legs as you can. Have insurance. What if one of your legs start to fail? What if something happens, right? So, but if you have many legs, you have many legs to depend on. You have so many people to depend on. So at the end of the day, they will just move automatically. So please go deep and also go sideways. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your experience, Cora, because I noticed you are not just 6A2, you are 6A5-6. That means you got 5 great lines, under your team. You are talking from experience. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of us who are in this business now, don't just grow deep alone, grow sideways too. It has all the benefits. Okay, thank you very much, Cora. What are your future goals with Energic? Although you are so successful, I'm sure you also have many more goals unaccomplished. Like to share one or two?
Definitely. -6 is not the ultimate, right? There are many more ranks to go if we want to go that direction. So as far as I'm concerned, what I feel my future goals, my personal goal, is to continue to build more teams and to continue to build more people. As I said, some people think I'm not working, but believe me, I'm still talking to people. I'm still supporting all the teams. And I would love to support as many leaders as I can. Because I cannot have 100 people calling me or messaging me. But if leaders are willing to work with us, it's good for us to work with the leaders. Because when you work with the leaders are going to be the one that's going to go down and talk to their people. Right? And on top of that, supporting your leaders is very, very important. Support your leaders to support other people. And at the same time, of course, my goal is to definitely be able to continue working in this work because of the gift Mr. 𝗎𝙪 has given us. Mr. 𝗎𝙪, honestly, he really comes from here, from the heart. Many times I've spoken to him. Many times I've had a lot of dinners with him. I've had so much interaction with him. And I could really feel he's rich, he's got money. And he wants to see people who are underprivileged, people who are poor. He wants to see these people come up. Why? Why do we have such good 8-point commissions? It's because he believes he wants to help all these young people. If you are working and you're making, if you're making, let's say you're making 1,000 ringgit a month or 2,000 ringgit a month. So can you imagine Mr. 𝗎𝙪 feels that if I were to bring somebody into the business and I show him how easy it is to have his own business, become his own boss, right? At very, very little. Of course, we need to buy a machine to come into the business, right? At least the machine is the first step, because we need to buy the machine, not because we need to buy the machine, we need to buy the machine because we need to try the water. Just imagine selling something that you do not know about. Selling something because there's money. For me, that doesn't work. It means you're not coming from here. You're coming from here. You're thinking of how much money I can make. So we must share the machine so that people can use it and continue to share with other people. The money will just roll in. Honestly, the money will just roll in. And Mr. 𝗎𝙪, he just feel that if a person goes 1A, if he does 2A, he's already got his salary. If a person earns 1,000 with one sale, he could earn a month's salary. So I'm sure a lot of you also here who was earning very, very little money, after joining the business, you find that money is so easy, right? But you have to put in the effort. Money does not drop from the sky. I mean, that's what my mother told me. So I have to work. So yes, so let's continue this mission and this vision of Mr. 𝗎𝙪, and to help as many people as we can. Over to you.
Cora, it's a pleasure listening to you, talking from the heart in simple terms, because a lot of people are focusing on money. But for a person like you and Sam, who have reached the pinnacle of success, it sounds to me, that network marketing, as we think, is not all about money. Because at the end of it all, it's about the lives of people you change. Because you became 𝗪6, you talk about Samuel's group.
Yes, sir.
Even Rajan becoming a 𝗪5. So you have 𝗪5, then you became a 𝗪6. That's wonderful. You don't only just make money in this business, you are also touching people's life, making people, enriching people's lives. I was watching the Facebook recently, and I saw Samuel Potter standing beside his Mercedes-Benz. Did you see that, Cora? Wonderful. Can you imagine in India, you are able to change your life to drive a brand new Mercedes. That's what you're doing, touching people's life. They may not be able to thank you personally, but on their behalf, I would like to say a word of thanks to you and Sam for changing people's lives. Not only that, you are not stopping, you're continuing, building. For me, it looks as if 𝗪6 is your beginning for your 𝗪7, the beginning race. Yeah, 𝗪7. Okay, we have almost come to the end of our session. I think you have something to ask Herman to do. Herman, if you're ready.
Michael, go on
You
to
have
number
something to
9.
share?
Yes, number 9.
Okay.
Because, I believe I gave you this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Any success tips?
Very quick. I know there's a very little time left, right? As I said, my upline said I talk too much, right? So what I want to say is, what keeps me going in this business is to watch people succeed, as Michael said, right? And seeing the impact it does to their lives, right? And also there are many people out there. There are many rough diamonds there waiting for you to go and pick it. Okay, and there are many aces there. There are many aces there for you to pick as well. So if you so happen you pick up one that's not an ace, is a 4, is a spade, whatever, just throw it back and continue looking for your aces. They are out there. And lastly, Michael, for the success tips, I would say in Egypt business, right? I will just quickly share. I say of course, number 1, we need to have gratitude, right? Even how big or how small. Some people, it's like, if it's bigger, I feel more grateful. No. Be grateful for little things. That's very important, right? Have integrity. Because there's abundance out there. There's abundance. Really, there's abundance. If you see abundance, there will be abundance for you. So as I said, we are all here to support each other. Okay? And then inspire people. Be authentic. Be authentic, meaning really come from the heart, not from the head. Okay? And people can really feel you. Right? And be a giver. As mentioned with 𝗪𝗂𝗪𝗏 story, be a giver. Give with no expectation. Give without thinking that the guy's going to be my downline, my up, somewhere, right? Just give with no expectation. If it comes, it comes. If it comes, it's just a blessing, right? Make decisions. Make a decision to start now. Make a decision to go forward. Make a decision, right? And take action. Take action. Have a vision, your own vision. Have your team vision, right? Work on your mission, right? Collaborate with as many people as you can, right? To get where you want to go. Never ever give up. And I would like to recommend a book to read, a book that was published 46 years ago in the year 1975. And that book is called See You at the Top. Now, See You at the Top, they have a very, my favorite quote in that book is actually, you can get everything in life that you want if you help enough other people get what they want. If you help people get what they want, you will get what you want, right? Okay, so guys, with that, I thank you guys for, and I honor you guys for being here, listening to me, and definitely I will see you guys all at the top. Herman, please play the video.
Yes, Herman, if you are ready.
No sound. No sound. No, there's no sound. There's no sound.
You may have to start all over again, Herman.
No, Herman, I know why, Herman. It's because I have to stop you being an interpreter. Right, Herman? I think you should be able to do it now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear the sound?
Even if you don't see the results right away, keep showing up until you do see the results. Even if you don't see the results for a very, very long time, keep showing up. What if the results don't come? They're not going to come if you quit. Keep showing up. I'm tired. Keep showing up. I don't feel like it. Keep showing up. I can't see any results. Keep showing up. I don't know where to start. Just start. Do something. Take that first step. Every step you take adds up.
Okay.
That's a great advice, Cora. Let's give Cora a big round of applause for her wonderful sharing. first time sharing with our Malaysians in a big way. Thank you, Cora. Another big round of applause. Okay. Thank